another episode of Sleeping Giants Red Star Belgrade. Now, in our last episode, we beat Barcelona by 2-0, and I was ecstatic. Because let's be honest, I wasn't expecting it, and I don't really know if we even deserved it, but it was just nice to actually get a bit of luck considering all the shit we've had in the last couple of seasons. It was so pleasant. And as a result, that puts us top of the group. And, more importantly, a way better goal difference than Barca, and a 2-0 win means that I think personally, if we can avoid, well, I'd like to think that maybe we can even get a better head-to-head against them, which might mean we could win the group, provided we can win all of our other games, even if we were to lose today's game. But I'm hoping to not do. I'm pretty certain that if we can win or avoid defeat, rather, today, then there's a really good chance for us to win the group. And the fact that we could win a group with Barcelona in it would dictate so much to me. Now, a couple of other things, guys. I said I did this a couple of... Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath at the moment. I've just been running all over the fucking house. I don't know why that would make me out of breath. I clearly need to get into better shape. And I know I've said that a few times before, but Jesus. At the moment, I just don't have the time. Right, so let's go to the inbox. The reason for that is because I did a Where Are They Now? So I didn't exactly know which one to do. So I did one for the side of 2014 when we first started off. And I've done one for the best 11 of overall. So here we go. Let's just have a little gander here. So two of the team members are now retired. Savicevic is still at the club. Luka Jovic, of course, plays for Juve. Bastard. Just saying. Wow, that's a lot of caps as well. Nikola Antic. Oh, that's interesting. Antic is at Leicester. That is actually very interesting. He's in the under-21s. Are you sure he's not in the under-31s? But, you know, I think we made the best part of that deal. Who else we got here? Bogdan Planic is at Grasshoppers. Still playing, though, so good for him. We've got Darko Lazic is at Malaga. Now, I think I moved him on at the right time. If I'm honest. And yeah, so he left and joined Getafe, but has now joined Malaga since then. Like, he was a good servant for us, but I just felt he was getting phased out slowly. Daniel Avramovsky, everyone remembers him. He was meant to be sort of... I think he could have probably ended up being a decent player for us, but in the end he joined Hanover for 1.4 million, and he's been a solid performer from them ever since, basically. Well, not far away from a Piston testimonial. Petkovic, of course... was another one of our fullbacks that we sort of... He's actually at Borca now. He joined Twente for 2.3 million, then joined, PSV, although young PSV, I suppose it is PSV, isn't it? It's just their youth team, isn't it? Real Valladolid, and now he's back at Borca. Oh, he's on loan. Okay, I did not know that. Who else we got? We've got Vuksin Jovanovic is at Panathinaikos. So, he was one of our defenders, I believe, yeah. We've got Georgi Despotovic, who, of course, is at Čukarički now after sort of... going to Norway and not really having the best of times. Actually, he's got plenty of goals in Norway. He's been decent this season, but he still plays. Who else we got? Kovacevic, who of course was a midfielder, but he just never really kind of broke through. He's actually at Radnički himself after leaving to Slovan Liberec and joining Steaua, but he's now back with Radnički. And Nenad Gavric, of course, is at Anji Makakala. Yeah, I love saying Anji Makakala just because it's one of those words that you just don't quite know when to stop saying it. So it's like Anji Makakala. I don't know, I just like it. Plus it sounds like the Macarena. So he joined Steaua as well, and then went to Brasov. And then obviously he joined Anji, who are in the second tier now in Russia. But they've got huge money problems from what I remember in real life. Oh, they're okay now. I know for a fact they were massively rich, and then they weren't massively rich, if I remember correctly. Demir Kariman, remember him? He's a goalkeeping coach at, Dynamo P. Yeah, we know them. Miloslav Sancic is a manager now, but he's not managing anyone. Peshnik is retired entirely, which is a shame. Truklu, oh yeah, I remember him. Actually, I don't remember him at all. Keitai, I remember him from our first sort of few seasons. He's 34 now. Went to Olympiakos, Borats, and then Jedinstvo. And then, Georgi Rakic as well. I remember him as well. Another player that's retired. So there you go. That's the old ones from before. As for the others, Adamenko, Bazavira, Efi Maman's in there as well. And deservedly so. Chifezic, Savicevic, Arguello, Kone, Toshka still there. Gajic is, of course, at Barca now. But I don't know. It's strange that they picked him up, actually. Jovic is, of course, at Juventus. Milicic is at FC Köln still, but he's not exactly been there long. Let's see how he's done, actually. 4.5 million he went for. He's been okay. I mean, 1 in 3, but he's been better this season so far. Mihajlo Ristic, of course, is at Atalanta. How's he been doing? £5 million he signed. Wow, he's barely played for them the last couple of seasons. I think we did the right thing by moving him on at the right time there. Antic is at Leicester. Darko Lazic, Petkovic, and everyone else we already know about. So there you go, guys. Let's get into the games we've had this month then. So we've not had many, let's be honest, but we've not conceded a goal in those games either. So first we had Sloboda at home. Comfortable stuff. Efi Maman and Alice Uli. I mean, the two maestros on the wings here were just glorious again. Basically scoring 3 goals in 6 minutes and then going, yeah, we're done now. Probably could have had more in this game, but we weren't exactly overdoing it. But 2 more for Maman and 1 more for Alice Uli, who has recovered finally from his broken ankle. Wow, that's... I've only just realised that he's back from that. That's impressive, actually. That's... I suppose it broke it in against Hellas Verona in August. It said 2 to 3 months, so I'm guessing that must have been his first game back, surely. He didn't play against Barca, did he? So I actually don't remember... I can't believe I didn't notice that at the time, that he was actually in the damn starting lineup. Impressive, I have to say. But, wow. Okay, well, there you go. He must have been really unmatch fit. I really should not have let my assistant put him in the team. I did not notice that. What's his match fitness like? 77, yeah, okay, fair enough. That was 3 weeks ago, so just to give you an idea. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was about 10 days ago, so he still needs to sort of work on that. I probably won't be playing him today. Christ, that was a massive risk I took by actually picking him there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Radnicki, yeah, he didn't play the next game. In the next match against Radnicki at home, it was in the cup as well. Toshka scored a penalty. Chufedzic got himself a goal, as did Savicevic. And, you know, Alex was there, but he just didn't quite do as much as I would have liked. He had a few really good games to start with, but he's just gone off the ball a little bit for now. But Lubisa was our man of the match, as another dominant performance in the cup puts us through. I can't remember the last time we lost. We've also won 30 matches in all competitions in a row now, apparently, and we've won 30 league games in a row too, and we're unbeaten in 108 league matches now, which is insane. I actually rested players for the away game against Proletar Novi Sad. Not that you'd ever know, and yeah, I mean, not that you would ever know. I think Ales Ulia was on the... I put him on the... Yeah, I did actually bring him on, just to give him a little bit of a run out. But, like, Toshka got himself a penalty again and another goal. 2 goals for Wilco Cahure, which is good to see him getting on the score sheet. And Efi Mama, it was just a blitz of a first half. 5-0 up at half-time. And then a Luis Carlos, who I believe is actually on loan from us. Or is he signed for them? No, he left and joined them on a full-time. I was going to say, I remember that name. Yeah, I mean, look at that, 40 shots, dominant stuff, and this is with a slightly weakened team, not entirely weakened, but we had, like, you know, Spasojevic and Yildirim in there, Scala, Casado, Cahure. It's hardly weakened, really, when you look at it, is it? So there we go, guys. That's what we've been up to this month, and as you can see, this is entirely green, and I just want to see... It's almost certainly not going to be green after today's game, but it's still great to see us get to this stage and still have it all in the green. Now, let's take a little look at the squad. Top goal scorer at the moment is Florentin Toshka with 18 in 16, which is still a very good record. Efi Maman, of course, has 13 in 16, which is great as well. And Burez with 11, which is good to see. As for assists, Burez now has 9 assists and 9 goals. He's a good creative influence when he's up front. And, of course, Sadibi has 9 as well, but he's been out injured for a little while as well. Average ratings, well, Efi Maman, 8.3 is fantastic from him. Aerial challenges, Bazanvira 28. Key passes is still just about, well, actually by quite a bit, Alex with 53. Key tackles, 14 for Bazanvira, and interceptions, of course, is Bazanvira as well. As for value, 7 million is still Florentin Toshka. I don't know how, it's like there's a cap on the team and we cannot get value any higher than that. It's literally the team's reputation just seems to prevent that. Because I guarantee you, if Toshka moves to another team, he's worth 25 million or something. Particularly players like Alex, who I don't know, I can't imagine. Look at these stats. I think he's brilliant. He reminds me a little bit of Santos if he was in the centre. A central Santos, so to speak. So, right, let's get into the match game. I mean, this is important for us because, you know, we're missing a few players, which is unfortunate. A draw between Copenhagen and Zenit would be delightful. They're playing well, we've actually only played them once and we've won, so that's something. They're playing that 4-4-2 again. But I am going to yeah, we're going to go for this one today, just to try and make sure of things. So we've got Maman, Toshka, Yildirim, he's so good in that role, Alex, Chufedzic, Ashraf Adamenko, Marian Kone, Bazanvira, and Arguello. Personally, I genuinely think that this is the perfect strategy for this type of game. I really, really do. And the fact that Yildirim, he's just, for me, he's our best outright attacking midfielder, like central. When we've played this system and it's worked well, it's because of him. That's just the facts. Ulia is available off the bench, but really, he's only ever come on as a striker, and I think other options would sort of precede that with the likes of Burez, really. Is much more likely to come on than he is. So let's submit this team and get ourselves Guanin. I just said Guanin. Jesus Christ. Anyway, They're obviously massive favourites, which you'd expect. But I love that they've got the Willian brothers up front. That's amazing. Are these both regents? Derek Willian and Dennis Willian. Wow. Okay, so Denis Willian looks like a samurai. I love, the best thing about Barcelona's front line for me is the fact that they both sound like a pair of dustmen. And that is glorious to me. There's a pair of dustmen up front for Barcelona. The Willian brothers. I wonder if they're actually even brothers. That would be cool. Sorry, I have to check this sort of stuff when I see it. Favored personnel. They've got a guy called Teet. Or Tite. Or Tite. I think it's Tite, probably. So there you go. No, they're not actually brothers. They just happen to have the same surname and have the same kind of Anglo-Spanish hilarious names, basically. I'm liking that. I'm liking the Willian brothers up front for Barca. So, without further ado, let's get into the game and hope that the Willian brothers don't put us to the sword or put us in the back of their dustbin lorry. Let's just get going. I know we've got some fitness issues. We're just going to have to play it by ear. I don't know, I'm actually strangely confident about the way this system could work today. But again, my main plan is just to see if we can avoid defeat in the first part, but also see if there's the odd hope of us maybe, you know, avoiding defeat by, you know, I would happily lose this game 1-0 or 3-1 or something, because for me, that would give us a better head-to-head record, I think. Or does it not go down to away goals? Does it just then go just to goal difference? And if that's the case, then that's fine by me as well. If it goes down to goal difference, then I think our goal difference is going to be much better than Barca's at the end of this group, thanks to the 7-0 demolition job we did on Copenhagen. That's not to say that they can't then do the same thing themselves. It's Derek. Oh, terrible. Oh, he's offside. Okay. He's offside, right, that's good. I mean, we've not started this game brilliantly, but 17 minutes in and we've not let them score yet. And that for me is good. The longer we can go without conceding, the better I am. I don't even care if we lose this game, provided that it's better for us on, that's what's really going to matter, is the head-to-heads, because I feel that we can beat Copenhagen away and beat Zenit at home, and that'll be enough for us to actually win the group. That really solid 2-0 home win to Barca has been the key for me. Anyway, so let's just see. 25 minutes on the clock, nothing yet, and that's fine by me. We've not offered a lot ourselves, but this system kind of, you know, we're not going to get as many chances with this system as you would do without it. Oh, God. Please, I don't want a Charlie Adam goal scored against us. We're going to get a Charlie Adam goal scored against us, aren't we? Well done, Lubisa. Ball around the side for Toshka now. He's square through on goal. Oh, big chance, and those are the sort of chances you have to put in the back of the net. We are going to regret that, I can tell already. I can already tell that we're going to regret missing that. If we get to half-time at 0-0, though, that's something. And it looks... Oh, no. I can't believe Toshka's missed that opportunity. That was a really top-notch chance. Hunam Tariq. Willian, there's so much space, and the goalkeeper's moved 2 feet to the left for no apparent reason, and Willian puts it in the back of the net for 1-0 to Barcelona. Oh, Toshka. I can't believe he's missed... Sorry, I still can't believe Toshka... Actually, I can perfectly believe it. They seem to never score from that angle. I don't understand what my goalkeeper's doing there. That is... I don't get it. What is he doing? I hate that. Copenhagen are beating Zenit. That's great. We are a little bit unlucky. That being said, we were poor for their goal, and Toshka should have scored. So it's not all down to bad luck, is it? Like, Toshka needed to put that in the back of the net. If he's such a brilliant player in the Champions League, he needs to score that. A 1-0 defeat, though, would be more than enough for us. Maman's inside here. He's done well. Oh, it's cleared. We've not looked too bad. We've actually had more shots on target than them, and the only clear-cut chance of the game. So... this tactic isn't exactly a bad one. Alex's ball in, cleared away. God damn it, I thought we were going to nick one from a corner. Yeah, we nick a goal here, put it to 1-1, and I'm happy. Yielded him. Oh, he goes for goal. Toshka, it's in the back of the net. It's 1-1 here at the Nou Camp, and that is a crucial goal for us, because Barca now need 2. And I don't even know if that would be enough. I don't know whether they count away goals. But for me, that is brilliant. We're 1-1 here at the Nou Camp. And suddenly, I think this team has got a little bit more about it this year. I don't know what's going on there, but Toshka's managed to make up for that miss earlier and score yet another goal in the Champions League. So fair play. I take back the criticism I put on his head earlier in this game. Right, let's get some fresh legs on. Now would be a reasonable good time to do that. What can we do? Ashraf's looking a little bit knackered, as is Adamenko, but unfortunately we're lacking backup in those areas. That is a real problem for us. Maman is looking a little bit worse for wear, and he's not had the best game, so we're going to get him off. And we're going to get on... as well, I'm saying... I'm going to say Kofi for Alex, just because Alex has not exactly lit up the stage today in his performance terms. I still think we're going to lose this game, by the way, but I won't care as long as we don't concede 2 goals, and I'm quite happy to just sort of say, you know, tighten up a little bit. Don't worry about overdoing it now. Let them try and break you down. Basically, it's up to them to try and do that. There's a draw going on in the other game. I still think they're going to beat us in this one, but we've done... Look at the stats. We're actually doing quite well here. I'm thoroughly impressed. A 1-1 draw at the Nou Camp basically says to me that we can win this group. Burez nicks inside, goes for goal, and Soriano manages to make the stop. What a performance this is. 1-1 away at Barcelona. There we go. Barca 1, Red Star 1, and frankly, we could have even won that. That was a much better performance than we put in against them in the game at home, which we won, and that looks like, for me, that we've got this group now. As long it's in our hands, like, it's ours to lose, basically. If we can beat Zenit at home and win in Denmark, then well, actually, we won't even need to do that because of the way that's gone. That's the beautiful thing. We could actually afford to lose one of those games and still win the group. Oh, we've put ourselves in such a good position, guys. I think this year... The thing is, though, I just have the worst feeling about this. And what I mean by that is that we'll end up winning our group, which would be fantastic. Make no mistake about it. But then we'll end up drawing someone like Dortmund or Real Madrid in the next round of the tournament or something stupid like that. We finally win our group and then we end up getting drawn against a team like that in the next round. But you just have to take it as it comes. And I feel like if we can beat Barcelona over 2 legs, kind of like what we've done there, then who the hell can't we beat? They won this entire tournament 2 seasons ago. So I'm pretty confident on that one. I can't say anything more than that. Toshka's got great average rating. I don't know how many goals he's actually got in the Champions League, but hey, there you go. So first sort of dropped points of any sort this entire season. So that's, I guess, a little bit of a shame, but I think we maybe even could have won that. You know, if Toshka puts away that first opportunity, there's hope for us. It was the system worked perfectly, and couldn't be happier with that. Right. So, in the next episode, I think there's going to be another cup game in between there as well, so there'll actually be 3 games in between. But we've got Zenit at home, and that's crucial, because I think if we win the Zenit game at home, then we will win the group. Not quite, but like hopefully goal difference will dictate that we will win the group. And providing there's no silly bullshit, I will be massively happy, and I think we're going to have a cracking season. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, please do drop a like on the video, and if you'd like it even more than that, please subscribe to my channel for more Outcaster icons and Red Star in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for the crucial one at home to Zenit. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.